Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to the Real Things podcast. Welcome back to today's live. Whether you're there yard or you're there abroad, welcome. So, from the topic, Jolyan Silvera had help. It's a question. Now, if you're new to the channel, firstly, welcome. Please do give the video a like on your way in. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We bring you the latest trending news, be it yard or abroad. This is the Real Things podcast. Now, guys, if you are a returning subscriber, I want to welcome you back to the channel. Thanks for making it over. I know you have many other places that you could have gone to, but you choose to come and listen to the trending news out of Jamaica and worldwide. Guys, we do also reaction on this channel. It's not news alone. We do reaction in the form of a podcast also and positive reaction. So all the better for you to subscribe and keep up with the latest trend. Today, we want to revisit a case that has been plaguing Jamaica since last late last year. And this story is of one late Melissa Silvera and now incarcerated former MP of Western St. Mary in Jamaica, Jolyan Silvera. As the plot thickens, as the plot thickens, I'm going to be playing you some clips here that was aired on Nationwide, and we are gonna liaison a bit. We're gonna talk over it. Tonight's live is also gonna be a short one, so let us dive into this and feel free to actually leave a comment. Let us meet in the comment section. Whether you are from Jamaica or not, you're an onlooker, a bystander, feel free, you're welcome. Now, I'm gonna play the clip and you guys listen in and we will come back and discuss.
Melissa was murdered. Jolyan will remain in jail until at least February 8th, the date of his next court appearance.
Nationwide News understands that investigators probing the murder of Melissa Silvera, the wife of former West St. Mary MP Jolyan Silvera, have turned their attention to the role allegedly played by two of Silvera's close associates. It's understood those two associates visited the crime scene shortly after the murder. Our sources say investigators have collected evidence which suggests the two associates helped to clean up the room after Mrs. Silvera was killed. It's understood the associates also reportedly funded the purchase of building material to renovate the room in which she was murdered.
Guys, this is a serious situation. Now, let us go back a little bit. Let us go back a bit. Late last year, when the event took place, the sad event at the Silvera's Stony Hill home in Kingston, Jamaica. Mr. Silvera would have called, assumably called his friends after the discovery of his wife's body, allegedly. Some of his close friends. Now, we are not sure if these people are member of parliaments. We are not sure if they're just friends. We don't know yet. These individuals were called. I mean, I could understand that if you're in trouble, the best person to call is a family or a friend. For instance, if your car break down on the road, if you're in need of help at your home, if you have an emergency, so on and so forth, you are going to call a family member or a friend. Now, in this case, his friends were called. The news report says friends. Now, if you go back and listen, rerun this a bit and listen to what the reporter said. The friends came, and the friends also funded the purchasing of materials. Now, if you guys were following the story, you can remember in a previous video I stated that it was alleged that the room was renovated after Mr. Silvera's wife's death. No, why are you going to renovate a room? Your wife just died. There's an ongoing investigation. You're making the thing look fishy. You're making the thing look very, very fishy because she just died. And based on the situation and the circumstances, rather, how she died, why are you going to renovate? Leave the place until the case is closed. No, you went and renovate. Ballistics and all find that you're all over the place with prints matching, and that's the reason why he was held on remand, if that's the right word. And all of the mix up, the saga is just the plot is just thickening. Let me tell you, it's not. You see, sometimes you go into these places and you see these people in their jacket. No disrespect, no disrespect, because you have real good people out there, real genuine people. But you go into these places, you see these people in the big jacket and the tie and they rock back in the chair. Election time come and they come out in the community and mingle. Yo, no wonder Jamaica full of so much crime. You see all these kind of energy, all these kind of negative energy is what it is that is feeding off into the community. When you go and mingle with these people, you vote for these people, put them in power. No, we don't know because we don't know, as they say, that you're innocent until proven guilty. But then evidence is pointing otherwise, and that's the reason why he's held. He's been remanded. Not to stray from the point, you know, we don't really know what happened that God forbidden. We don't know what happened on that night or evening or wherever time that that lady was killed. According to the news reports, that bullet fragments were found in her abdomen, the cavity of her abdomen, and I think it's in her chest or something like that. We don't know. But up until this point, Jolyan Silvera is saying that he's innocent. So who did it? And if so, why did you call your friends? And if so, why did your friends come to clean up? And if so, I wouldn't say clean up. Why did your friends come to your rescue to pay for renovation? Is it to give you peace of mind? Is it to help you to forget about the incident? Is it because it was nearing Christmas season and you want to renovate and titivate up your house? Why? What is it? As I promised, I'm not gonna make this podcast too long today. Um, Let me just see if I can play a little bit more of the clip.
Jolyan Silvera will remain in jail until at least February 8th, the date of his next court appearance. He appeared in court last Thursday, where the additional charge of using a firearm to commit a felony was added to the murder charge he was originally slapped with on January 19. His attorney, King's Counsel Peter Champagny, says his client is insisting that he is an innocent man.
Mr. Silvera.
All right. Okay. So, guys, you hear what I want. He says he's innocent. Okay, point taken. Because you're innocent until proven otherwise. I'm gonna stick a pin and we're gonna leave it at that. And as soon as I get an update on this case, I'm gonna come back here and we're gonna talk some more. Because this really it's making me to look at Jamaican politicians differently. If you guys are, if any one of you are a Jamaican who really listening, you guys can remember at one point when some of the gangs in the community used to say that politicians would have given them guns and so on and so forth. Now, when you understand what we're talking about, these are some of the indications that them are just as bad as any one of the gang members them that roam in these streets. They mix up same way. Now watch the pretty face, the handshakes, and the jacket and tie. That is why I never vote since the day I became of age to put my ex beside any name. I've never voted and I will never. Anybody who I would vote for are the creator of the universe because I know that he is the one that made all things possible. Guys, I will come back as indicated and update you on any new events in this case. See you guys on the next one. Walk good.